Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy, MF Crypto here, aka Quant Network, aka the Wife Changer, aka the Quant Father. Once again. And as always, I'm on a mission to help you build generational wealth. Welcome back to the channel, my fellow Quant fam community. And for those of you who may be tuning in for the very first time, welcome in as well. I have an explosive Quant Network video update for you today. USA crypto reserve announced by President Trump. Quant Network to usher in the future of cryptocurrency. I have a very important article to share with you in regards to the Bybit hack that happened just a week ago and why Quant Network's patented overledger system is hyper critical to the future of enterprise security and financial blockchain security. We will be diving into that in extensive detail here shortly. But first, guys, we are trading down at $88.48, down about 10.65% on the daily. Bitcoin has cratered back down around the $86,000 marker. A predictable pullback from that explosive news that came out yesterday, again, in regards to the USA crypto reserve. This is from Donald Trump himself. A U.S. crypto reserve will elevate this critical industry after years of corrupt attacks by the Biden administration, which is why my executive order on digital assets directed the Presidential Working Group to move forward on a crypto strategic reserve that includes XRP, SOL, and ADA. I will make sure the United States is the crypto capital of the world. We are making America great again. This is from @CryptoJoeReal over on Twitter. Ladies and gentlemen, this has opened up the floodgates for a crypto revolution. As I've been saying since day one from this channel, cryptocurrency is an inevitability. In order for blockchain and cryptocurrency to be leveraged to the fullest extent and bring on that true renaissance, we need the overarching technology to be safe, sound, and regulatory compliant. And that's exactly what Quant Network is. The overledger system is the only interoperability solution that ties everything together. Right now, guys, is a great time to DCA, dollar cost average, into this asset if you believe in it as much as Big Papa Quantstradamus does. 88.29, down 10% off of that high of yesterday's announcement, guys. Let's switch gears and go over to the LinkedIn page here. The official Quant Network LinkedIn. On February 21st, Bybit, a prominent cryptocurrency exchange, suffered the largest crypto heist of all time. Using malware, hackers were able to compromise their supply chain and trick the exchange into approving transactions without knowing the full implication of signing them. In our latest article, Luke Riley, our head of innovation, shares how Overledger Authorize, our enterprise-grade transaction signing, could have prevented the attack and why institutions need to implement enterprise security controls for on-chain finance. Let's dive right into that article, guys. The need for enterprise security measures in the wake of the Bybit attack by the illustrious Dr. Luke Riley. Luke Riley, our head of innovation, shares how Overledger Authorize, our enterprise-grade transaction signing, could have prevented the attack and why institutions need to implement enterprise security controls for on-chain finance. Institutions need to implement these security controls and leverage Quant Network's patented overledger system. It is an inevitability, guys. The banks are all about security and making sure that funds are SAFU or safe. And in order for that to be reality, they need to use Overledger, plain and simple. The Bybit attack is a glaring example of the evolving tactics deployed by cybercriminals today. The Bybit theft has been attributed to North Korea's Lazarus Group, a highly sophisticated state-sponsored hacking collective notorious for siphoning billions of dollars from the crypto industry. Most prominently, the group is known for exploiting security vulnerabilities and then using complex laundering methods to obscure the flow of stolen funds. Introducing Overledger Authorize. Authorize is our enterprise-grade key management and transaction signing solution that makes transaction signing seamless on any blockchain. It works by facilitating the interaction between your identity management systems and other providers to authenticate and sign requests on behalf of the customer. With Authorize, users can verify transactions and rely on our trusted technology to manage transaction validation and verification complexity. What is being said here in this article, ladies and gentlemen, is nothing less than Dr. Luke Riley and the Quant Network executive team making it crystal clear that Overledger Authorize is the solution to bringing cryptocurrency to the masses safely and securely so that any blockchain system can transact and operate with no threat of stolen or siphoning off of funds. This is pure gin when it comes to Quant Network, ladies and gentlemen. We have established that Quant Network is the de facto interoperability solution provider of the future. And for cryptocurrency to take that quantum leap to the next level, we clearly need safety and security from a regulatory compliant standpoint, and we have it. Quant holders, early QNT investors are invested in that one-of-one project that brings that to reality. How Authorize can combat cyber threats with attacks rapidly rising in frequency and impact. The level of protection needed to secure critical infrastructure continues to increase. Authorize enables institutions to extend their existing security controls to blockchains, strengthen their on-chain infrastructure, and combat new threat actors and digital asset cyber risks in several ways. Whitelisting, the ability to define your own transaction signing verification rules, such as implementing white or black lists, as well as performing validation checks on the value of each transaction parameter, and block or allow access to smart contract functions such as upgrade. Enterprise OmniSig, utilizing threshold signature schemes in which customer keys can be partially divided between Authorize, Overledger, and additional providers for true multi-sig security. Verification, running the transaction signing verification checks for integrity purposes within the customer's infrastructure and separately within Quant's infrastructure to provide institutions with assurance on transaction finality. We know that during the Bybit attack, users were prompted to sign an upgrade transaction for a particular smart contract rather than signing a valid transaction. However, with Authorize, users would have had the ability to blacklist the upgrade function, meaning the signing of the transaction would have been rejected by both the customer and Quant's verification checks. Do you see how big this project is going to be in the future? It's so clear to me. I hope it is very clear in each and every single one of your minds out there listening to this right now. This project is bringing safety and security to the future blockchain overarching operating system of planet Earth. The value that will be encapsulated and held in each and every single QNT holder's possession. It's mind-numbing. It's hard to even quantify. It is truly a miraculous generational wealth opportunity that we are on the precipice of realizing. You have to believe as much as I believe, but I'm telling you right now, this is the penultimate crypto project. It's a true one-of-one, bigger than crypto itself. It is going to take all of us to the promised land. Don't ever get it twisted. What can we learn from the Bybit hack? The Bybit hack highlights a critical lesson for institutions, the importance of institutional-grade security to eliminate vulnerabilities. This attack reignited discussions about the security of digital asset platforms. While Bybit assured users that funds were covered, the incident raised concerns about hidden regulatory risks, solvency, transparency, and cybersecurity gaps in major exchanges. As more institutions start their journey on-chain, the industry must prioritize stronger security infrastructure, clear security frameworks, and institutional-grade risk management. As crypto adoption grows, blind signing and opaque security models must be replaced with systems designed to survive sophisticated attacks like the one Bybit faced. When the capability of a hacker outpaces your infrastructure security improvements, it's only a matter of time before a breach could occur. If there is one key learning from this attack, it's this: security in DeFi and Web3 needs to further mature before it can be trusted, and institutions must extend their enterprise security capabilities to blockchains as they progress their on-chain journey. Enterprise security is the number one hot topic for these major financial institutions, and it's a critical reason why they are dragging their feet and why they are not ready to make the switch and onboard on to crypto full time, whether for enterprise grade or retail. President Trump is forcing their hand and forcing the issue. Blockchain cannot be fully secure and regulatory compliant without Quant Network directly involved, sitting on top of any to any blockchain system, allowing them to communicate and transact seamlessly and without any security gaps in between. Full protection allotted via Overledger authorized. Quant Network breaks it down and simplifies the entire procedure. We are on the very precipice of an enormous technological breakthrough, and cryptocurrency and blockchain are going nowhere, as highlighted by President Trump in those tweets that I showed you. The USA Strategic Crypto Reserve is now a reality. Crypto is breathing down the neck of these big financial institutions. They will have to incorporate it or get left behind. They will have to utilize and leverage Quant Network's Overledger system, because if they do not, they will open themselves up to the same vulnerabilities and hack risks that we have seen here just over a week ago with the biggest crypto heist in exchange history, Bybit's vulnerability, signing that fraudulent transaction. Overledger eliminates that risk and brings enterprise-grade security into effect. Get your ducks in a row, ladies and gentlemen. Generational wealth opportunity is right here on the horizon. Don't allow it to pass you by. Thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. This has been another feature presentation by MF Crypto, aka Quantstradamus, aka the Wife Changer, aka the Quant Father, the #1 source for all your Quant Network news. I'll see you next episode. Cheers.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's a cheetah. He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does a lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality. That's the only difference of a lion and an elephant. When a lion walks up and sees an elephant, he thinks lunch. An elephant thinks run. And it's all mentality. Because when a male lion walks up, he may be outnumbered by a pack of hyenas, but I'm king of my jungle because of my mentality.
What happens when you're a gazelle and you're not being pushed, you're not being prodded, you're not given a reward, nobody's encouraging you? What happens when you're a gazelle and the lion's not chasing you anymore? You stop running. But what happens when you're a lion? When you are a lion, it does not make a difference. You realize that if your family is going to eat, that if that pack of lions is to survive, then you gotta go hunt. A part of being a beast just ain't eating a gazelle. A part of being a beast is the hunts. It's the hunt that they're excited about. They like to see the gazelles run. Then boom, they take off. Because real lions like to hunt. They love the process just as much as they love the prize. And some of y'all just want to score. You don't like the process. You're not in love with the process.
A true hunter's goal is not the prize. A true hunter's goal is to hunt. That's what they live for. They live to hunt. They don't just live to catch it. It's the whole process. When you are a true hunter, you don't go by time, you go by the gazelle. When you are a true hunter, you hunt until you get a gazelle, and you don't stop until you get one. And then you get another, and then you get another, and you get another.
If you're gonna do what you say you're gonna do, be what you say you're gonna be, you're gonna have to lion me out. You a gazelle, you gonna come up short. You a gazelle, you gonna have an average experience. You a student, I need you in lion mode. You an entrepreneur, I need you in lion mode. You trying to lose weight, lion mode. You can't do nothing significant in gazelle mode, nothing. Nothing impressive happens in gazelle mode. Nothing happens in run mode, give up mode, quit mode, scared mode, fearful mode, nothing happens. Everything happens in lion mode like I'm coming to get you.